What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shakera, and today I'm going to talk about all things wedding planning and my experience as a bride. And no, your girl was not a bridezilla. I don't think. But I want to answer all the questions that I've been getting regarding my wedding. I hope that you guys had a chance to view our wedding special. It felt so good to share with the squad since y'all are like family. So if you want to become a part of the squad, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button. It's completely free. It helps me out. We become family. You get to see all things motherhood, lifestyle, inspirations. So don't forget to do that before you head out. And go ahead and like this video. Leave me a comment below if you have any additional questions or if you just want to tell me something nice. But let's get into today's video. So let's jump right on in. So question number 1. Did we have a wedding planner? Shorter answer is no, we didn't have a wedding planner. Pretty much knew like the vision that I wanted to have for my wedding. So all I needed to do was, put the things into place to make it happen. And the long answer is, with the destination wedding, depending on where you choose to do it at, there's different packages that you can choose from. So the particular package that we went with, we did have a wedding coordinator. A wedding coordinator is different than a wedding planner. A wedding planner kind of like helps you plan like the specifics for your wedding and pick out colors and venues and all that. Like, I did all that myself. So, but we did have a wedding coordinator, which this person was super helpful and kind of like the logistical person for the day of the wedding and to make sure like everything was set up and ran smoothly. So that was the wedding coordinator. So yeah. Question number 2. Why didn't we do a bridal party or a groom's party? Well, so we chose not to have like a super huge formal traditional style wedding where you have like your bridal party and your groomsmen and all that, just because number 1, I don't really have that much family. A lot of people that I knew weren't going to be able to make it for the destination wedding, and then I don't have a lot of friends at all. So my husband actually has like a ton of brothers, a plethora of brothers, but the numbers wouldn't have equaled out right. So instead of like going through that hassle and making sure we like didn't leave anyone out, we was like, we're not doing that. This is what we're gonna do. Keep it short, sweet, small, and to the point. Question number 3. Question number 3 is, why did we choose to do destination wedding? Okay. So we chose to do destination wedding for a number of reasons. First and foremost, my husband's parents, both of them, are deceased. So that just doesn't feel right to even have something super huge and like them not being included. Also, it's only my mom. Like, my father is not present in my life. It's only my mom. So weddings are really intimate for like your family and those loved ones. So we don't have his parents. I don't have my dad. It was like, why are we going to do that? The second part of it was, y'all, weddings are really like for other people to have a good time. Like the whole actual like reception and all that to get together and stuff, that's really for like other people. So we knew that we didn't want to spend like a crap load of money for other people to have a good time when we could make it a wedding slash vacation slash planning room and just have an all around good time with people we trust to come. So yeah, we was not about to pay an arm and a leg. We have a whole family. We have to live after that day. A lot of people go in debt trying to have like this super huge wedding, and by all means, if that's your thing and you save up the money to do that, then go for it, sis. But for us, even though we do got the money, we just have other things that we're trying to do and that we prioritize, and spending $40,000, $100,000 on a wedding, like, that's not me. So yeah. Question number 4. What was the worst thing about planning? Okay, so let me think. I don't really have like a worst thing. I feel like the planning process was pretty smooth and simple. Like I said, I always knew exactly what I wanted, and I knew I wanted to have it in Jamaica. Shakera wanted to be in Jamaica. Like, nothing was bad about the planning process. It was more so like our wedding ended up in COVID year, and that's like the question that I'm gonna get to. Yeah, that was the only thing. It was just kind of like unknown. We didn't stress about it. We knew everything was gonna work out on God's plan, but it was just that unknown. So I guess that answers that. Question number 5. How was the Jamaica experience? Oh my gosh, yeah man, that experience was amazing. It was incredible. I definitely want to go again. I love Jamaica. Like, it just was everything that I could have ever imagined. The weather was beautiful. The people were amazing. We had the whole resort to ourselves. Like, what more can I ask for, right? It was just so serene and peaceful and just a breath of fresh air to be able to step away from our everyday life, the hustle and bustle of Atlanta, Georgia. Like, it was good to get away. It was amazing. Question number 6. Did we use a travel agent? So yes, we did use a travel agent. This is someone that Shakera had already used, so we chose to give it a try. It was a good experience. Like, I don't really say that you have to use a travel agent. Like, it's up to you if you really choose to use one, or you don't have to. But for us, it just seemed right with a large party and not having to be responsible for everybody and just having that person as their go-to. I felt like that was easier and more convenient since it was like our wedding and we already had enough on our plate. Like, we didn't have time for like other people's travel arrangements and things of that nature. So that was pretty cool to have like that go-to person for that. You probably can do it on your own and just have people like find their arrangements on their own, but to just have something cohesive and seamlessly, I think that worked out pretty good. So yeah. Question number 7. How much did you pay for your wedding? Yeah, in my business, don't do that. So I think that's a very personal question. I will say that our wedding was under $10,000 with everything included. So yeah, that's all you get. Question number 8. Question number 8 is, does it feel different to be a wife than a girlfriend? And the answer is hell yeah. Okay. At first, I was like, before we got married, so it's not gonna be anything different. Like, we already live together, we already have a child together. Like, it is what it is. But sis, let me tell you, it feels completely different just because like it's under God's doing now. Like, we came before Him and did this the way it's supposed to be done. So that by itself is just like a wow, a different feeling. And just to be like my husband, if you watch the vlogs, and if you haven't, I'll put those wedding vlogs up there. But y'all, just to refer to as my husband, like, we have a union now. This is my life partner. Like, girlfriend, boyfriend, like, we could break up any moment and just be it. But wife and husband, that's like, we in this. Okay? We stuck like Chuck. Only way is up. You get mad, you go sit down somewhere and take a time out. Period. But yeah, so it does feel different for sure. And it feels great to be a wife. Question number 9. This is the last question that we received. How was having a wedding during COVID? So, having a wedding during COVID was different for sure. But y'all, our wedding was still amazing. Like, it literally was the best day ever. Everything went perfect. I literally have no complaints from the day of my wedding. It was amazing. So, leading up to the wedding and heading out of the country, there are a lot of precautions that you have to take depending on what country you're going into. So you have to find those requirements. But for Jamaica specifically, we did have to get COVID tested 5 days prior to departure. So that was a whole nother story, and you watch the wedding vlogs and you'll see what's going on with that. But once you get your COVID testing, and you do have to upload it for authorization to enter Jamaica, we had to upload ours like 3 or 4 times, but we wasn't stopping because we were going to Jamaica. So that was the thing. And then once we got to Jamaica, like we landed in Jamaica, right off the plane, they took our temperature. Then we had to wait in this line for like 2 hours to do like a verbal assessment. So they took a lot of precautions, which I'm very happy about, because it's like, you want to make sure you're safe. Like, that was always in the back of my mind. Like, I have a child. and our child was the only one that came and that was traveling internationally. So of course, like, you know, I want to make sure like it's safe for him and that when we return home, like everything will be fine. So I was super pleased with the experience, and I will say that they're a lot cleaner than we are. Like, they took a lot of precautions, so it wasn't too bad. And like I said earlier, we had the whole resort to ourselves because of COVID. Like, the occupancy at the resort was really low, so that was the bomb.com. I don't like a lot of hustle and bustle and all the people, but like, I live in Atlanta, I get that enough. So being away and just being able to like have that space to yourself, like, that felt good. And like, we didn't have to wait on a lot of things. Like, we ate quick, we got our drinks quick, like everything was just like catered to us. It really felt like my husband rented the whole resort for our wedding. So that was the bomb.com. So yeah, that was all the questions that I got. If you guys have any other questions, like I said, feel free to leave them down in the comments. I will definitely try my best to answer them all. I appreciate you all so much for being a part of the squad. We hit 400 the week of me posting every day leading up to the wedding, and I'm super excited and super grateful, thankful. Thank you all for just supporting my family and I as we embark on this journey. I will continue to share all things motherhood, lifestyle, and inspiration because that's my jam, and I love providing you guys content. So if you have any ideas for me or you have any video requests, put them down in the comments and I will definitely try my best to get to it. Guys, always make sure you walk by faith and slay plus pray each and every day because God will make a way. And if you are single and you are hoping to be married soon, or you are just waiting for God to bless you with your person, I just want to give you a little bit of encouragement and let you know that your time is coming. God has something special for each and every one of us. So don't worry, don't fret, don't give up. Your time is coming, love. I love you guys. Mwah.